This video is brought to you by Squarespace. More on that later.
You know, I've been hearing the rumors. Yeah, they got back around to me. I've been hearing the murmurs in the hallways that the only reason Gigi makes fun of scary videos is because he's actually scared of them. It's because he's too chicken shit to watch him in the early AM when he's home alone. Well, guess what? Guess what I got loaded up on my screen right about now? Guess what time it is? 1:20 AM to be specific. 3 AM would probably fit more for the ambiance, but that's kind of late. Don't want to be super tired. So it's 1:20 AM, home alone, unless you count the Dojis. They're not here. And I'm about to not heed Bizarre Bub's famous warning of don't watch alone. And I'm gonna do it with Bizarre Bub's The Scary Comp V101. I'm behind on a few episodes of Bizarre Bub. Apologize over here. I know I don't miss an upload, but we got some catching up to do. And I'm not gonna lie, even though I just said all those things, I feel like I might get the willies just a bit here. Only because, do you ever have stuff in like your office or your space where like things just look like things and you just get used to it? You're like, whatever, sometimes it's gonna catch me off guard. There's like a thing over there that looks like a person kind of peeking out like this. And then I have jackets hanging up. I don't know why. It's like I'm setting myself up. I got jackets hung up right outside my office door that looks like someone's just kind of also about to hit me with one of those. So, call me chicken shit, will you? All right, Bub, lay it on me.
A mother records her child's balloon after seeing it do something that terrified her immensely.
It's doing it again.
What is it doing? Floating? We had a fade transition. This took some time. If it 180 exorcist turns on her, he's gonna play the guitar. Is she talking about it just moving? That's what they do with the air. No way.
Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon.
Thank you.
This balloon always ends up at the basement entrance, and it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside.
Okay, without taking into account the last thing he said, I was gonna say maybe there's just a draft. Basement side? No? Cold air descends, goes to the ground, right?
Andrew.
Unlike other instances,
Wait, it didn't.
draft or an airflow is causing the balloon.
Stop saying what I'm saying, Bob, okay? I'm supposed to be disproving you here. Are you gonna show me Elmo going downstairs?
Whether it's upstairs or in the furthest corner of the house, it always follows the same path before somehow stopping.
It didn't go in. I see a really funny looking balloon when I finally get the schnoz pointed at me. Does he have a bat? That's funny. He didn't go in the thing. You can't, come on. You can't say he only enters once his child enters. You walk past the balloon, you produce the whooshy whoosh. You walk past the fucking speed, Elmo's gonna start fucking crumping and shit. It looked like he just kind of started hinging his hips back, throwing a little ass at the wall. You like that shit? What does Elmo sound like? I don't know why my mind keeps wanting to say pow. That is not Elmo. What does Elmo say? Hi. This video can't be complete unless I give you an Elmo impression. What does he sound like talking?
Bye-bye, Dorothy.
Oh, that's impossible.
Elmo loves to help his friends.
We're gonna end it on that. That's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for joining me. Oh, okay, that's bad. I'm sorry. We won't do that again. All right, let's see what happens. This is round 2. You can't. Don't you have a dog bark? Why you got a little fluffy dog in the corner? What kind of goofy ass house is this? I'm sorry, did she just whisper the devil? Just pop the balloon, lady. Just grab a little pinsicle, just la 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 la. Why are you letting them roam around? If it's so much to the point, we're sitting there and thinking, Lucifer is taking over this inflatable. Just fucking get a little dart practice in. Or just push him down the stairs. Push him away. Do something. There has to be better options than just recording this. There's gotta be little stringies on the feet, cause she's almost fucking walking. I get that looks better, but he floats. You should be able to just do that. Oh, he kind of lost it on there a little bit. Lost his footing a bit. Why'd you turn off the light?
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this happens.
You can't start your narration when Elmo's fucking moonwalking into frame. You can't do that, bub.
When it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon ceases, as if acting independently from the laws of physics doesn't move at all.
Didn't know you were a Stanford graduate, bub. Natural buoyancy ceases.
But their son refuses to have it thrown away. So, they continue to keep
Hot take, if we were in a horror movie, this is a hypothetical. You guys deserve to die. You guys deserve to experience whatever consequence you may experience if you believe the devil has infiltrated and you know the solution, once again. And you won't do it because we're gonna upset little Timmy Pie. Little Timmy Poo Pie, we don't want Timmy Poo Pie to be sad. We'll figure out another way to deal with this and document the process, and hopefully this doesn't escalate at any point. He deserves to die, I don't feel bad.
It'll deflate over time and be rendered useless within a few days.
Isn't that hilarious? Isn't that hilarious that we're toying with the idea of a demon possessing this balloon, but yet still playing off balloon logic and being like, don't worry, it will lose air in a few days. Demon won't be able to complete the possession. I mean, I guess I'm going off the same thing by fucking saying this will solve the problem and it won't just go into another conduit. But it's just funny to hear Bub say it. By the way, these balloons, you said a couple days, these balloons kind of last long as fuck. I've got a few that can go for like, high key, this might cook for like a month or two. If you don't mess with them and you're not throwing them around and you're letting Elmo apparently just roam through your house and throw ass, he'll be there for a while. He might have to move in and pay rent.
When she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever.
All right, let's see it. He's gonna spin around. Or is he gonna speak? Oh, give him a line. Is that another statue you haven't? It's always the people with freaky ass shit in their house that want freaky ass shit to happen in their house. I love how this thing is just hitting the wall. Why is your basement door even open, lady? Who just has the basement door just swung open like that? I missed it. Did I miss it? Is it the thing at the top? Is that not a lamp? That not a ceiling titty?
At the top of the stairs, in the corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was. But after taking a closer look, she sees it. A forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes.
That's a big noggin.
Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled.
Oh, Bubsicle stepping up his game, telling us the anatomy? Okay, I see you, baby boy.
Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon.
You know, we'll say I can definitely notice some changes in Bub's content. Not huge changes, but changes in vocabulary. Switching some things up, a little bit of changes in the editing. Okay, so that one's goofy, right? For all the reasons stated. But anything peering out, even though it's questionable, it's me a little warm, just a little tad. Like I just pointed out the things that I'm currently afraid of in my own vicinity. And now I'm watching things about it. That's fun. Today's sponsor is Squarespace. I've mentioned it already, but Squarespace saved me with some unreleased merch that I had stocked up. I got rid of some of it on a giveaway stream, and I had to do everything myself, and I'm glad that I gave it away for free because I didn't want to manage any payments, which was kind of a roadblock when I looked at the rest of the stock and was like, I gotta get rid of that, but I want to sell it, but I don't want to manage the payments. So it ended up just kind of sitting there. Squarespace website not only let me sell the rest of the stock, but they handle the payments for me while giving my customers the most popular payment methods. In fact, I launched a site a few videos ago. We are all sold out. And Squarespace has all the necessary shipping info beautifully condensed for me, which I will be shipping out everything personally soon. The design intelligence not only helps you create a good looking site, but it simplifies the process so much. I could have spent hours messing with everything, more and more with every detail. And to be honest, I barely scratched the surface on what you could really all do there. I was just happy my site went live and that it functioned perfectly and that we sold out. Lost-gg.com if you want to take a look at it at this point. Remember, no stock to be had. But Squarespace did help guide me to buying a domain name for the Lost Collection. The tools given to me might have you believe that I actually knew what I was doing, and I assure you, did not. Squarespace did all the heavy lifting for me. Thank you, Squarespace. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/MistaGDubs to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And thank you, Squarespace, for sponsoring this video.
Next video comes from Elijah Carter, who's a construction worker for a house that's being remodeled. In this house lies a hidden crawl space. Seeing that no one else is around, as it wasn't a work day, he explores the crawl space all by himself.
But while I came
TMI, Elijah.
while I was here, I found this table. I also found this extra space.
Damn it.
Right here.
The face is gonna get me.
I have a vent right there.
I don't know what that was. I don't like whatever that was. Okay, this video's...
This can't be a squatter.
Alright, this video's giving me the G... Alright, watching these in the morning is okay. Watching these early in the AM, alright, it works. So, quick fun fact about me. There used to be I don't even know if it would be considered a crawl space, but at a really old apartment we used to live at when I was much younger, there's a little mini door, and you would walk in there, assuming it was just for storage, right? But the creepy part was that, one, this apartment wasn't pretty. It was a bad apartment, infested with bugs, just wasn't in great shape. There was red writing on the wall in the storage area. I don't remember what anything said, or if it was just like symbols, but it wasn't just red paint. It was red writing all over the wall inside that small storage area. And to this day, I don't remember if it said anything or if they were numbers or what the hell it was. I was too young to really comprehend it all. I just remember being terrified of that storage area. So, little creepy crawl spaces, although scary on their own, got a little extra kick for me just from that alone. Yes, I came in here to make fun of Bizarre Bubs videos, and I'm scared now. Okay? Yes, we got it. Oh, ha, hee, ha, ha, laugh it up.
In the following video,
Damn it, not Nelly sauce.
girlfriend are staying over at his aunt's house when they hear a strange noise from downstairs. This Victorian home belongs to the man's aunt, who at this time was traveling abroad for a few days. The man, known as Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care for her dog.
Aunt is overseas.
Now, the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras throughout the place. Although Isaac's aunt isn't home, she still wants to keep an eye on the property. She immediately sends the recording to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured. This was caught.
Not a Ring camera, dude, come on. Ugh, I hate the added static. The added static does not add to it, I will say. It takes away from the experience. You don't need it to make me think something's messing with like the system or fucking around with the electricity. Like, just leave it as is. It makes it all the more real. Is she just hearing like banging somewhere? 5 times speed, okay, the classic. We didn't want to also 5 times speed that one. I feel like we knew where that was gonna go. I guess the real question here is, do we beat Auntie's ass after this? Not Auntie Anne's, Auntie's ass. Because if I'm house sitting for you and you just happen to notice the door closed and like you can confirm there's no one else in the home, there's not a criminal or something else I need to be looking out for, but you sent me some like quasi paranormal shit and you're like, yo, this fell on its own. That's kind of weird. Why don't you wait till your dumb ass gets back to then show me the footage so I can be like, oh, okay, I'm fine and I'm leaving now and I don't have to be here anymore. As opposed to you sending it to me at like 2 a.m. when I'm like doom scrolling. I'm like, oh, okay. Now I'm fucking terrified to be here and you're in Malaysia. I might have to beat your ass if you do that. I'm sorry. Auntie included.
A common occurrence in this house is a broom that always falls over by itself. Isaac waits patiently for the broom to fall again, when all of a sudden, this happens.
Big chunky monkey ass footsteps. Has Bubba always had this consistent, like, a soundtrack in all the videos? I feel like no. Like, sometimes you would do it, sometimes you wouldn't. Sometimes you would just let the audio play. That's just creepy on its own. Because, like, can there be logical explanations? Of course. But that's just the doll vanishing.
The broom falling on its own is creepy. But this, a strange, dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into thin air.
Oh, is that not a doll decoration? I thought you pointed at it because you were like, look at the doll move. And then it got magic erased.
Alright, so we found something that might explain what happened last night.
I'm gonna hear him out.
Tiles are of 2 children that lived here at some point. This is memorialized, and I swear this is the kid that I saw.
These tiles, as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. Neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are. She only knows that they used to live in this house over a century ago.
Listen, no disrespect to the kiddos, right? R.I.P. If you're like a history buff and this is your thing, cool. It sounds like the aunt doesn't even know who the fuck they are. So, once again, maybe going for the easy fix here. Oh, tagging it up. I'm tagging it up. The chimney fireplace is getting lit the fuck up, baby. That or just crowbar, getting them out of there. They're in the trash the next week. I'm not keeping memorialized dead kid fucking tiles on my fireplace. You hear me? I'm not doing it. I got the goosies, all right.
Now this next video was posted by a Reddit user. He didn't take the video himself, but rather it was sent to him by his sister who was at a hospital for reasons unknown. While she was there, she was waiting out in the hallway where no one else seemed to be present. It was just her, alone in this big empty hallway.
I don't know why that sounded like a creep, like trying to pick her up or something. Just you alone in this big empty hallway. Why'd you say it like that?
In a video she posted to her family's group chat, something can be seen moving and peeking at the end of the hallway.
It's always peeking, man. Stop peeking at me. I don't like peekers, man. I don't like peekers. Oh, it's a peeker, all right. I know a peeker when I see one. That looks like a hand. Man, why don't we start discussing the reasons unknown that you're at this creepy deepy-ass hospital at night? Why don't you share that with the group chat?
Now, it's hard to say as to what exactly is being seen here. Some can even make out a face or even a body. But then again, that could be a case of pareidolia.
Didn't want to throw a definition on screen for that one, bub. Pareidolia. I learned a new word today. Bub been hitting the gym, baby. By the gym, I mean the dictionary / thesaurus. Cook up. Honestly, now that you zoomed in more, I definitely can't tell what the hell it is at all. Before, I kind of saw like someone's shoulder like poking out. Now it looks like a puppet show. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at.
She's recording a heartfelt video in which her daughter plays with her mother's urn, and it was just now that she saw her daughter talking to the urn inside. Understandably, Amanda was moved.
Why? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! You. I was over here like, oh, all right, I'm not gonna be able to talk any shit about this one. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna, my mom's still here, you know, she's able to talk about, that's a beautiful thing, right? I'm not gonna shit on that. That's not fun to piss all over. But then you throw Pepper Le Pew fucking walking just, now we got beef. And I'm not happy about it. Especially when one of you, I'm assuming it was the Bubster, put a little jump scare cue for me. Now we got problema.
A dark silhouette passing in front of the camera as her daughter plays in the distance.
It's so cartoonish. It's like different frames per second and shit.
She had a feeling that this was her mother. She took it as a sign from her, letting her know that she's still there despite being physically gone.
Listen, Mom, if that's your way of reaching back out to me when it's all said and done, we got problems. What the fuck did I do? Except try to be a good son. You jump scare me in my camera roll? To be like, I'm still here, sonny. Yeah, I love you too, Mom. I'm trying to pause it on this. Hold on.
That this had been her.
I'm not gonna lie, it keeps scaring me because I don't know where it's coming up. Let's slow this down here. That didn't give me any more information. This just deadass looks like a person. They come into frame. They speed up a little bit here, and then the little aura disappears once it goes off screen. They start a little high, go a little low. There's a little elevator movement. I'm not sure why Mom is taking this trajectory here. All right, whatever. I'll leave it alone. That's the only flack I'm allowed to give it.
But let me know what you think.
Oh, I'll let you know what I think, bub. Number one, I don't know what update this is on the iPhone. This should look fake as hell. It might just be an update I missed. It's damn sure don't look like a screen recording I've seen in the past 5 years, though. Okay, and that was Scary Comp V101 by Bizarre Bub. My boy still got it. My boy's still stepping up his game. Meanwhile, yes, maybe the rumors are a tad true. It is a little spookily pookily to watch this shit in the AM when when you're home alone, right? Especially once the camera goes off. I got a little bit of comfort to know that I'm talking to imaginary you guys right now. I'm talking to me. You guys aren't here right now. That's the real scary part. You guys aren't here until this is edited and uploaded. Right now I'm speaking to a camera. I'm talking to myself. Yeah, still got goofy shit in it too, but I enjoyed myself. Glad to have watched V101. I wish to catch up, bub. Am I gonna do that right now at 2 a.m.? I'm gonna say no. I might have to take a rain check on this one, bub, but thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and as always, I am Mr. Gigi, and I am out.